probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
All right, where are we at?
I don't need coffee to be awake.
Big sugar time. Let's get it.
So we're here at our Airbnb in Bentonville, Arkansas, technically Bella Vista. We did Little Sugar mountain bike last weekend. We have Big Sugar gravel this weekend. These are the final 2 rounds of the LifeTime Grand Prix. They're deciding the overall series standings. There's a lot on the line. So even though I'm not in the series, I'm here to show what I can really do in this deep end of the pool at the premier, off-road series in the U.S. So we spent all week recovering from Little Sugar. Now we're gonna go out and pre-ride, get everything dialed, get ready for race day on Saturday.
Coffee side service, table service, or maybe it's breakfast sausage.
Eggs, bacon, grits, and
Sausage. Going to pre-ride. Sorry, Kobe.
Yeah, sorry.
But
Well, we rode 3 minutes of gravel and got sick of it and found a pump track. Average gravel experience.
we're so activated. Mondraker Kinetic activated.
Uh-oh, I can't shift. It's heating.
We got the side-by-side simulator up there giving us a little extra dirt.
I think this should be the skills filter. For if you can start Big Sugar. You can't do a 5-second relay? No start, great spot. Do lifetime protocol. Oh, kind of. Ouch! You won't let go. Let it go.
Thursday, October 16th. Hayden and I hit some openers and then we're gonna go get activated.
Well, I'm gonna go get activated, join the NV group ride. Hayden's gonna go home and out. What do you want to say to the driver? What's going on, honey buns? Expo time done. Saw the Kinetic folks, the NV folks. Joined in on the NV group ride with Alexi and everybody else. Didn't miss it, and now we're gonna roll home and put the legs up.
You're working all right. Nice. Van's looking good. Good work, honey buns.
Well, it's Friday. We got the lads, minus Hayden because he wandered off to have some sad boy time. We have our boy Weston getting some real footy back there.
Whole squad getting activated in the cargo shorts.
Cargos.
Mondraker, no, not Mondraker, Kinetic, that one. Kinetic card signing, going down.
Going down.
We're getting her waxed up. I did not hook this up right, but we'll get it out one way or another. I'm filming this post-race, but we're gonna do a quick bike check. Everything's the same as how I ran it at Big Sugar, except for I ran road pedals instead of mountain bike pedals. 48 ring in the front, 1052 transmission in the rear for those big steep climbs. NV 4.5s with 2.25 Thunderbirds that measure 56 mil. Other than that, Mondraker Arid frame, 39 centimeter NV Aero bars. In hindsight, I think I'll run more like a 2.1 or a 50 mil tire for next year, as this was a little more than I needed for those road sections and it was a little slow at times. But other than that, super capable, super fast, still pretty aero with the wheels and the bars. Giant gear ratios for those steep climbs and those massive, hard, fast downhills and straightaways. Yeah, only thing I would change would be running a little bit smaller tire next year. I think that course is nowhere near as gnarly as people made it out to be, same as the mountain bike race. And yeah, the 56 mil tires were overkill, so I'd go down to more like a 50 for 2026. Locked and loaded. All right, Kelvin, what time is it? What are we doing?
It's 5:30 and we're getting ready to race bikes.
Heck yeah, probably. Hayden, what distance are we racing bikes?
That's a great question.
There's some potential thunder, well, not even potential, it's gonna nuke rain and thunderstorm and maybe tornado So they might shorten it to the 100-mile course, or from the 100-mile course to the 50-mile course. But we don't know what that's when or what or why or how. So we'll find out in a bit here still.
All right, guys, it's race morning.
Yeah. Cheers.
We are rolling out and we cannot see a thing. Well, gentlemen, we are officially doing the 50-mile course. We are gonna roll with the punches. We are ready for some hot, nasty speed. Full cross start for the neutral.
3, 2, 1, and they're off. It's the 2025.
Let's go, Robert!
Incredibly impressed with how fast they go out of the gate, even when it's 100 miles or I'm going to the front of this race, and they're going to lay down the gas right away. Such a different way to begin the race today, because normally he's...
All right, we're gonna do something a little different here and do a voice over recap. Here's the rollout. It was quote neutral. It's a little hard to tell on the video, but we were going 30 miles an hour. A little bit sketchy, but I think the Lifetime crew did the best they could with the giant switch in schedule. Everyone going from the 100-mile to the 50-mile. All of a sudden they have pros doing the 50-mile rollout. That was totally different. We hit the gravel about 20 minutes in or so. I think the breakaway basically went off the front right there. Then here's our giant chase group. Three guys up the road, Riley, Matt Beers, and Matt Wilson from New Zealand. Now we're coming into the feed zone at mile 30. You may know how that happened. We've got some onboard footage from Joe Gottle, another NV rider, and then these other screen caps are from the Lifetime Grand Prix recording. So yeah, here's the feed zone coming up to it around the next corner or two. But all of a sudden we picked up speed and I just went down at 36 miles an hour. Yeah, here I am getting back up. I asked Hayden if he's all right. He says no. And I had to make the decision to either help him or roll, and I chose to roll. There were other guys coming up to help, like that videographer, and there was nothing I could do for my boy, unfortunately. I was pretty worried he had broken his collarbone or his leg, so I was kind of stressed about that while racing, honestly. But yeah, then it was just full chase mode, caught up to that next group again, started working through guys. Yeah, cut my shoe in half, lost my Garmin. Was absolutely shredded on the whole left side of my body. Thankfully, I kind of rolled as we all hit the ground, so I didn't break my collarbone. I didn't, you know, do anything long-lasting in terms of damage, just a bunch of road rash and a pretty swollen knee. Then this is that last gravel section into the pavement with about 4 or 5 miles to go. We were raging. I thought we were racing for 30th place. And then all of a sudden, right here, we see the chase group up the road, and we went from fighting for whatever 25th, 30th to fighting for 5th place. We're back in it. Keegan, Cam, all those guys right there. It started pouring rain, just torrential downpour, this black wall of a thunderstorm coming in at us. I mean, I had to take the glasses off. It was so dark. Finsty launches a attack up the side of the road there. You know, we reconnected with that other chase group, and he launched it as you do, try and take everybody by surprise. Lance went up the road with him. A couple other guys tried some things. Luke Mosteller, I think, tried a little sneaker as well later. But then, yeah, basically we are riding in towards the finish, getting towards the last climb. Here we are, we're up and over that last 3-minute puncher. I made the select group. I'm right here with the big dogs. You see Keegan behind me there, everybody else. The GC guys are all watching each other, just trying to beat each other to win Lifetime Grand Prix overall. Here's the very last shorter but hard kind of roller puncher up to basically a couple hundred yards straight away before an S-curve into the finish. There's Kobe leading the charge, trying to help his Trek teammate and buddy Toby, or Torbjorn Rhodes.
There I am launching up the left side, trying to improve my positioning. You can see Keegan on my wheel followed me. There's an unnamed videographer friend of ours getting some solid footy, you know, filming, doing the watts in the group, or, you know, off the back of the group, not in the way by any means. Yeah, coverage was a little spotty here on the live stream. It was storming so hard and raining so hard. Here's onboard footage from Joe again. You can see we're charging hard. We're about to come into that right hand to the left hand chicane before the finishing straight. We're charging. Like, it's always scary cornering on soaking wet asphalt like this, especially when you're on big knobby gravel tires and not road tires. You just have probably have less surface contact. I dive bomb the inside there on the left. I'm kind of in the middle of the pack. Basically, all this was on instinct. I hardly remember what happened, and I don't think that's related to me crashing hard, quite frankly. All of a sudden, I was in the middle of that group, launching by one guy, then another guy in the slipstream there, coming in second place for the field sprint behind Cam. Yeah, I could hardly believe it. It was like it was happening in slow motion and fast forward all at the same time in that true instinct flow state. Yeah, just hard to even believe that's what happened.
A lifetime Grand Prix season, and what a way to end it here with some weather coming in.
What a story, having not started officially in the Lifetime Grand Prix. But
oh, man.
So Caleb thinks he might have got fifth.
Fifth or sixth, kind of an important distinction. Couple guys up the road, huge group sprint. Cam wound her up and won the group sprint. I came in right behind him.
So moral of the story is you absolutely smashed it?
I think so.
And your lips are blue.
Yeah. And I was dropped, lost my Garmin.
I couldn't find it.
30, that's right, it's got my name on it.
Check out the lips, they're definitely, whew. Should have brought your jacket. Oh no. Wait, your hand looks unwell.
It feels it.
Ooh.
My shoulder feels it. Kind of tricky to sprint like that.
We did not.
It should be illegal to be walking like that.
And then we went to Peddler Pub, where we cannot spend the $10.
You good, man?
Let me just give you a buzz when we get there. And we'll decide on the way. Yeah, that works.
Bend my leg. Wait, how am I gonna do this?
You want to sit in the front?
Chimichanga, fajitas, Sienna, Henry, Calvin, margaritas, injuries, concussions, just
wild card of program, and he was.
Dude, I know we're later when we need him.
I love it.
My satisfaction.
Well, Giro Eclipse did its job again. A little bit of crack on the inside, but no conky. Hayden's got 5 stitches. I can't bend my knee, but I'm just gonna go put this in the garbage. I'm not flying this back to Montana.
Well, we are loaded up. That took a while. I'm very tired, very sore. But we got 2 bikes packed. We're going to the airport.
Cora, what do you think? Good grass. Oh yeah. Little red looking minty with the bike bags.
Well, everyone, that's a wrap on Little and Big Sugar. I'm back here in Montana, resting up. My knee bends now. I think we're almost back to normal. As you probably saw, it was so swollen I couldn't bend it after the race. I had to go party at the gravel rave with one functional leg and could only jump up and down on my right leg to the beat of the music. A little bit of road rash, still healing up. I forgot my gloves in the jersey pocket of my long sleeve when I took it off. Otherwise, I always try and race gravel with gloves. But yeah, to say the least, mission accomplished in Arkansas.
11th at Little Sugar, 6th at Big Sugar. Probably two of the best rides of my life and my career, quite honestly. I'm kind of blown away to have done what I went there to do and proven that I can hold my own against the best of the best in this series. And yeah, I think next year's probably gonna look a little different in terms of my race calendar. I'm excited to apply to LifeTime Grand Prix. We'll see if I get in, and no matter what, yeah, I'm just grateful to my friends, my family, my sponsors, everyone in my corner, my coach, Brian, you know, Matisse, you name it, my training partners, Porter, Elliot, Hayden, Dax, all these guys and gals for just having my back and, you know, never giving up on me and always pushing me forward. So yeah, I think we're just getting started here. Thanks for following along. Thanks for watching.